When I was teaching, one of the hardest concepts for students to understand was the idea that meritocracy is a myth. It's challenging because it asks you to look at the world not just as it is, but as it could be. So many people believe that their success is directly related only to their individual efforts, right? To their skills, their talents, and their abilities. And listen, I don't doubt that you're smart, that you have skills, and that you're hardworking, but those aren't the only reasons why you've made it. So here's the core lesson. Success equals preparation plus opportunity. You can have all the preparation in the world, but if no opportunities come, or if you don't know anyone who has opportunities to offer you, you're going to be stuck. You could have a ton of opportunity and not enough preparation, and that's a subject for another day. But you're also not going to succeed. Now, the thing that's challenging for people to understand is that none of us are inherently more intelligent or more skilled than anyone else. What makes a difference is opportunity. In the US, there's this core value, individualism, and that is an ideology that pushes people to believe that what they achieve is based on their efforts and their efforts alone. When you look around at the people who you typically would paint as successful, they don't just have their individual skills and talents to rely upon, they also have access to networks of people, to capital, and to other resources that we may not even know about. But for many of us people of color, we don't have access to those things. That is, until we go to college and meet people who do have access to those things. And this is one of the reasons why it's so important to try and go to school and to network and to find and meet people who have access to opportunities. So yes, Latinos have made enormous gains in the last 25 years entering into higher education, but that's not where the story ends. We still face challenges accumulating and retaining wealth. We still face challenges when it comes to finding referrals and opportunities in other types of occupations that have higher salaries. So when we go for graduate degrees or for higher education, it's so that we can be on par or barely considered equivalent to people who don't have those, but who have access to networks. So yes, you can feel like you've done it on your own. You've figured it out. I get it. The journey is solitary for a lot of us. Talent and effort are absolutely important. But without access to opportunities, none of it translates. When we recognize that, and when we start to examine what that does to us, then we can work toward building a pathway to a world where access isn't the exception, it's the rule.